A moth goes into a podiatrist's office.
A moth goes into a podiatrist's office. Right.
You are correct. A moth goes into a podiatrist's office, and the podiatrist's office says, "What's the problem?" And the moth says, "What's the problem? Where do I begin, man?" He goes, "I go to work for Gregory Olinovich, and all day long I work. Honestly, Doc, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know if Gregory Olinovich knows. He only knows that he has power over me, and that seems to bring him happiness. But I don't know. I wake up in a malaise, and I walk here and there." And the podiatrist says, "Oh, yeah?" And the moth goes, "Yes." And he goes, "At night, I sometimes wake up, and I turn to some old lady in my bed that's on my arm. A lady that I once loved, Doc. I don't know where to turn to. My youngest, Alexandria. She fell in the cold of last year. The cold took her down, as it did many of us. And my other boy, and this is the hardest pill to swallow, Doc. My other boy, Gregorio Ivanilidovich, I no longer love him. As much as it pains me to say, when I look in his eyes, all I see is the same cowardice that I catch when I take a glimpse of my own face in the mirror. If only the cowardice was stronger, then perhaps I could bring myself to reach over to that cocked and loaded gun that lays on the bedside behind me." He says, "Doc, sometimes I feel like a spider, even though I'm a moth, just barely hanging on to my web with an everlasting fire underneath me. I'm not feeling good." And so the doctor says, "Moth, man, you're troubled, but you should be seeing a psychiatrist. Why on earth did you come here?" And then the moth said, "Because the light was on."
Okay, so what do we think of the Met Gala?
Yeah, right. Whose outfit are we talking?
Okay, yeah. So whose outfit was your favorite? Who did you not like? Who do you think's overrated? Anything?
Okay, so thank you for asking that question. Let's start with the boys. Let's start with guys first. I'm very impressed with the guys that did not just wear plain old black tux. That was so boring. But I loved Timothée Chalamet with his white outfit.
Oh, yeah, kind of like with the
Prince. He is such a prince to me. Lil Nas X.
Hang on.
Different outfits.
Let's hover on Chalamet for a second, because I really like his outfit.
Okay.
Too. He had like the too short jacket. I liked the black and white. I thought it was really nice and classy.
Mm-hmm.
The big lapels, but like from the shirt, like the shirt lapels. Very 70s, no lapels on the jacket. Very futuristic. What?
I'm looking at a picture of Troye Sivan. I just saw what he was wearing to the Met Gala. So no, please continue.
What's he wearing?
He was wearing, it's just a very dowdy looking dress, I feel. But anyways, no, you can continue with your Chalamet review.
Oh, yeah, his whole outfit was really cool. I dug it. That's my point. And then
No, it was. I loved his shoes, his Converse.
Yeah, throwing some just like plain old like Converse, white Converse. I mean, I'm sure that the whole outfit was like $40,000, but those Converse are like $60.
And I think he's wearing white sweats. I think that's a sweat material.
Yeah, but it's got the nice, like the hem has like that nice button that makes it look nice. Oh, yeah. It looks like dress pants, but the material is
the material. Yes, yeah.
I like that his pants. I love that they're kind of loose, but gets kind of tighter at the bottom.
Yeah. They bunched them up.
It's very Bieber, circa 2016.
Yeah, a little.
Except less baggy, because his kind of looked like a diaper. It was kind of hang down in the crotchal area.
And we kind of really are like going from the mid 2000s to the future as we scroll up with our eyes on his outfit.
Yeah, you're right. It just barely starts with 1999, then 2000.
I don't like that it's a midriff bearing jacket, but I do like the jacket. I really like the modern look of it.
Mm-hmm.
No lapels.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really interesting. And the tuck, that there's no the cut on the one side doesn't tuck in, doesn't tuck under.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got this like sort of sideways jagged thing. I don't know if I would rock that or not, but I like it.
So personally, I love his jacket because it's kind of like a midriff.
Yeah.
I would rock that.
Of course.
I would definitely rock that with no shirt underneath that.
Yeah.
That'd be me though.
Just go to a nice restaurant
But I
and
like
dare
it.
them to kick you out.
I like it. So let's see. My least favorite male. Okay, Troye Sivan. I mean, he wore a dress.
So boring.
Yeah.
It was very boring.
He wore a black dress.
No, not
He wore a.
not the
Yes.
not the dress itself, but the idea. Like it's been done.
Yeah, the concept. I get it. Yeah, just the concept.
Like give it a little bit, because like it's been done a lot and recently. Give it I'm not saying that men can't wear dresses or
No,
anything
of
like
course
that.
not.
I'm not saying,
You're a huge fan of Kurt Cobain.
yeah, dude.
That's not the problem.
Originator. I'm totally down with the message and all that. It's just that give it a minute, you know.
You know what he should have done too? And accessories make things to me. It was just because he was just wearing a plain skin tight black dress that's like a maxi dress. Like he should have, I don't know, had some.
I hated the shoes.
Yeah, they're like platform shoes, but he needed like, I don't know, if he would have added some wings on that bitch, something, or like.
Did he have a bag?
A bigger like, huh?
Did he have a bag?
No, he did not have a bag. There's no purse or nothing. And you know what? This is my point of view. I feel if a guy's gonna wear a dress, make this be like the most freaking beautiful gown.
No, listen, there's nothing more Americana than a little black dress. I was talking with Esther about how in America every woman has a little black dress. So I like the idea, but the little black dress also comes with a little purse, and he could have thrown some color in. He could have thrown some color in with the purse.
I also don't like his posture in those photos. In those photos, whenever he was posing, I wish he could have taken a nice big deep breath in, because I believe in this outfit he's trying to show off his silhouette, and I just don't like the posture. If you're trying to show up the silhouette, he just kind of looks kind of dowdy, kind of sad.
And it's so funny because he doesn't even have to do that. This dress is so fitted and the sides are cut out. Also, yeah, you're right. He's so tall, he could have just been holding himself up like that instead of trying to look like a, you know.
Yeah, and it's just a slight difference. Just take a nice deep breath in and pull your shoulders back a little bit, and it would have given him a nice around his waist.
He's posing like a man, but he's in a dress. The women have figured out how to look good in a dress. You put one leg forward, you bend your knee.
You think of the silhouette, you think of your curves, you think of the
you want to show off your curves. That's why you're wearing a skin tight dress. The black flatters your curves, right? It hides the ugly bits, right? So put your hands on your hips, you put one foot forward, you bend your fucking knee, and you stand the way a human being looks good in a dress.
Right.
Like commit.
So you agree?
You're gonna do this.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Commit.
Right.
Commit.
Like you're doing it, man. Like you're here, you're in it, man. Like don't go halfway.
Okay, so what do we think of Billie Eilish? I felt it was very Disney. It was very like Disney princess. I don't know if
She was trying to live her Marilyn Monroe life.
I think this was conservative for Marilyn even. But I see what you're saying though.
Well, I mean, Marilyn Monroe had some conservative outfits that
She wasn't always slutty. It was, you know.
Yeah.
This is her Marilyn fantasy dress.
Billie Eilish has kind of been exploring like blonde glamour for a minute now. And this, I think, fits in with like the sort of fashion journey that she's been going since the new album. Going on since it's very this dress is for a glamorous blonde,
but like kind of old timey. I think the thing I like about her, like she's usually wearing like really baggy clothing, but whenever she does wear, I don't want to say like girly things, but when she is wearing more feminine dresses, what catches my eye about her is she wears these things that are like more old timey clothing, but it fits her. She feels like she's from that age and genre, I feel like, which I like. I love it.
Except for the fact that she has untamed eyebrows, she has very classic features. If she trimmed her eyebrows a little bit with that hair, and if you like converted the photo to black and white and took that annoying fucking camera phone out of that lady's hands, you would totally be looking at like a 1950s. That's really interesting. So, okay, overall, I don't know. I was disappointed in like people's interpretations of the theme this year. Okay, we got to talk about Kim Kardashian.
Do we have to?
What was the theme this year? I'm sorry.
Basically, America.
What?
Yeah.
America?
Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. Like, I was really disappointed in how underrepresented the theme seemed. Basically, people are just showing up like we were Billie Eilish. They're just showing up in just like plain ass clothes, you know. Or
right.
Not a lot. Not everybody, but some people.
Oh wait! American Independence was this year's gala theme. What? That I didn't.
Yeah.
Half of those outfits I didn't. How?
Yeah, so I expected to see like a lot of like reds and whites and blues. I don't think I saw any blue. I don't think I saw any blue.
Wait. So you're fucking telling me the Met Gala, this year's theme is American, and Kim Kardashian walked in there looking like a motherfucking, what are those, the monsters from Harry Potter?
Oh my God, yeah.
You're fucking telling me that's what she worked. Dementor. She came in as a motherfucking Dementor. Okay.
She sucks the life out of people.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, I had a lot of hope in post Kim Kanye, and those hopes were dashed. Like that album, Donda. Like, I had wanted like some.
What is it, Dunda?
I was not.
Redunda.
Redundance.
We just came up with the best possible name for that album.
I will say Kendall Jenner looked crazy great. I mean, I just liked her dress.
It was just her body, basically. But yeah, accented well.
I hate her hair. What is this, like a pulled back? What the hell? Come on, girl.
Pulled back hair was kind of the thing at the gala. There were a lot of people rocking pulled back. What's her name? Hunger Games.
Jennifer Lawrence?
She just had like actually kind of frizzy like pulled back bob.
Oh,
I actually did not see Jennifer. Hold on. Let me look at Jennifer Lawrence.
She was in just kind of a pretty nice dress with like this jeweled thing in the front.
It's black bottoms and then it's like flowery.
Yeah. Not a bad look. It's just that her hair was kind of frizzy.
I don't like it. It's boring.
Yeah, but I've seen her entire body nude, so.
So that's all that matters.
I'm on her team on this one.
Pete Davidson looked like the Queen of England.
Oh God.
Did he wear a dress?
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, Pete.
Did he wear a dress?
Yes, he did. He looks like the Queen of England, but at the same time, he kind of looks like a Marvel villain, but like an early mid-2000s Marvel villain.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, have you guys seen? I just stumbled across Kirby Jean Raymond, who's got a really actually nice outfit, except that it looks like he's wearing a life preserver as well. You know, a little bit of bling going, and then just in case he falls.
What's his name?
Kirby Jean Raymond. He's in like an all red. He's got some holly on his shoes, very Christmassy shoes.
God bless him.
Very nice suit, very well tailored. I like his hair. He looks like a nice fella.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's just been unsnapped from his child restraint.
He's been let free.
You can see his mother's dress as she steps aside for the photo.
Yeah, exactly. That's cute. Oh, it's so cute, his mom.
Okay, so you know who I think guy-wise? I think best guy to me would be Timothy, of course. I love Timothy.
Yeah.
Second would be Shawn Mendes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really, the shoes though? I mean, actually, I mean, he's doing like a kind of Morrison thing. That's they're on.
Very rock star. I'm a rock star.
Yeah. Well, it's just sort of West Coast Americana, like 70s West Coast. Yeah, so I get it. It's very American. What's going on with the shoes?
It's just it's like dress shoes for some reason. Is that dress shoes? Yeah, they look like dress shoes.
They're like paddles. It looks like he's like, of all the people at the Met Gala, if they, in their outfits, were to have a sudden swimming race, he would have the advantage.
With the shoes?
Yeah, what's going on there? What's going on there? What is that?
No, they look painful. They look like they'd hurt.
Do his toes fit in there?
I know. I don't know. Is it one little toe?
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, very sharp angles. So his feet are stuffed in there, and you've taken that sharp angle, but not really trimmed the sole.
No,
I don't like the necklace. I think that the necklace looks a little cheesy, if you ask me.
I think what he's going to do is murder someone and frame a man with larger feet.
That's funny.
No, I don't like the accessories. Yeah, the necklace is not
Cheesy.
out
It
of
looks
place.
cheesy.
Yeah, they're like dice.
That's
They're
cheesy.
dice. But like I said, he's my second.
If you're going to cosplay as the lead singer of Buck Cherry, you really the accessory.
Scary.
Oh my god, I have not heard that band in fucking forever. That's hilarious.
And there's a reason for that.
Right? There is some reason for that.
Oh my god.
Listen, if that's it.
Can we talk about Megan Fox?
Okay. Megan Fox, my goddess, is my number one best female dress. She is just Megan Fox.
Crazy
can do no
insane
wrong.
with the red. The red is like showing.
Oh, love it.
She's fucking gorgeous.
Absolutely love it. Love the hair.
Right.
She has, I'm just going to put this out there with the makeup and everything. She has the just right amount of plastic surgery. This is...
She does not have plastic surgery.
100% she does. And this is...
No,
we're going to look back. We're going to look back in 10 years when she's had more and looks like a ghoul that's crawled out of a grave, like they all end up looking. We're going to look back at this moment as the moment where she had the perfect amount of plastic surgery.
No, I completely disagree with you.
I want everyone listening.
She is all natural. Dude, did you see her VMA's outfit?
Yeah, looking at it right now. She's basically naked. Yeah.
Like I said, she is a goddess.
Oh yeah,
that bitch
beautiful. She's beautiful, and she's got some shit in her lips, and she's had her cheeks done. She's had a bit of a facelift, and that's fine. Here's the rules. You get one refresh, okay, and you got to time it right. I think she went a little early. Personally, I'm gonna wait.
I personally think that she's all natural, considering she's literally our age.
Look at her fucking face. Look at her chin and her cheeks. Look at her cheekbone. Look at her younger.
Dude, I've been looking at her. Trust. I've been looking at girl.
Listen, there's no shame. She's a little bit older now.
She might have had something done to her lips, maybe.
She's definitely got shit in her lips, 100%. And she's had other stuff done as well. And that's fine. I think that you get a little tweaking around the edges. You get one, maybe two, depending on, like how much work we're talking about.
You don't want to look like Madonna.
For fuck's sake, man. Like, you can't just keep... you only have so much skin, and eventually you look like the Crypt Keeper. You can't just keep cutting that shit off. That's how they make it tighter. They get rid of the loose by cutting it off. You're cutting off your face. So one time, I think you should only cut your face off one time.
Just once.
One time.
Okay, so guys, who do you think is your best guy dressed for the Met Gala? I told you guys mine.
Oh, whose was yours?
Mine is Timothy Chalamet as my best guy.
I'd have to probably agree with that. He's probably out of all the guys, I think his presence I liked everything, his little ensemble.
So yeah, for my best guy, Timothy for me.
Yeah.
I have a few for worse. Who do you guys think is the worst guy? But yeah, D, let me know who you think your best.
Okay, so I want to special honors go to Cara Delevingne.
Okay.
Oh, really?
The patriarchy. I dig it. I just like Cara Delevingne. I prefer her with shorter hair, but she's very pretty. And I like her very, very much. And the patriarchy, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think favorite female. I'm kind of in your boat, Johnny.
Dude, of course. Megan, she's like the best.
No, not with the person, but in theme. I like Zoe Kravitz.
Okay.
I
like her dress.
It's a beautiful lace dress, and she is looking perfect.
Yeah, Catwoman. Yeah, she's gonna be
Holy shit. And she also has had just the perfect amount of plastic surgery.
You're hilarious. Yes, I like her dress too. But like I said, I'm a Megan Fox fan, so I'm with Megan Fox in this one. Gabe, who's your favorite girl?
I'm just now looking at Zoe Kravitz, and she just looks really funny, and she looks so stoned right there. She's just like, I am just
Oh, of
fucking
course.
high.
That bitch was stoned.
And she's like, this dress has a weird texture, and I love it because I'm fucking high. Oh my god, I just saw her butt. Oh, it's so cute. Look, a little butt. Okay.
She is looking fine.
Yeah, look at that butt. Okay. Who is my favorite girl?
Garota fine.
I would have to say, if I can't say Megan Fox, I would have to say I really liked Kendall Jenner's dress and I liked her accessories. I loved the jewelry. I didn't like her stank face and I didn't like her hair. But
she was born with that. No, she wasn't. A man made that.
She
was not. Yeah, let me check my.
That was very funny though. I got what you were saying.
You're about to strike my statement from the record.
I picked up what you were putting down. But I really liked that dress. I liked the silhouette. I liked the jewelry. I thought it was a good runner-up.
Oh, so speaking of what's his name? The guy who's dressed as fucking the guitarist from Aerosmith.
Oh, Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes. Yeah. Okay. So I guess he's with Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
Oh, Cabello. Okay. Well, in Portuguese, that's Cabello, and that means hair. Her name is Camila Hair. She's in like the plainest. I mean, it's not.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't even want to mention they are standing next to each other like they don't know each other.
They're going to different parties. 100%.
Right?
Right after the after party, Shawn Mendes is going to a gay bar and she goes.
Yeah.
I don't know where she going, but he go to a gay bar.
She's going to like a speakeasy, and he's going to drop acid and end up in upstate New York somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. I just saw them together. I'm like, that is a mismatch. But what the fuck?
So funny.
What the fuck?
It is.
What is going on with Winnie Harlow?
Yeah.
Who?
Winnie Harlow is auditioning for a Marvel role with her outfit, and it looks like she was blowing a ghost.
Aww. Because of her vitiligo.
Oh no! Oh, I'm cutting that out. Oh, I'm cutting that out. I didn't know. I thought that was makeup.
Terrible.
I had no idea.
Blowing a
Oh
ghost.
my God. Cut. Yeah.
I had no idea.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt for that one. He didn't know.
Actually, she's really
He
beautiful.
didn't
She's
know.
really stunning. It's very stunning.
She's really beautiful.
It makes you want to
she's
look
really
at her skin
beautiful.
like in a very artistic way, just like wow. And it's soft and
Oh my God! She's so beautiful, and I would have sex with her, and I don't even. And there's nothing wrong with even Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's blown a few ghost dicks, I'm sure.
Michael Jackson.
Oh man! Oh, I thought it was makeup.
Hilarious. That's cool. Okay, here, let me distract you by saying this comment of my worst guy dresses, and it's going to go to two of them, and they're tied. It's with David Levy.
Oh yeah, you didn't like it. You didn't like it.
I freaking hated that dress or that outfit, and I do not like Elliot Page's outfit.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
you're
plain
right.
as
We
hell
didn't talk
and
about.
unfitted. No,
We didn't talk about Elliot Page. We didn't talk about.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. No.
Can we talk for just a second about Erykah Badu?
Oh yeah, I actually.
I didn't see her.
I kind of did, and I remember it being very dramatic. Hold on a second.
She's like a taxidermy beekeeper.
Oh my God! Yes.
My services as a taxidermist and beekeeper.
They were saying Abraham Lincoln something. It was like Abraham Lincoln, like getting up out of bed, like in the middle of the night or something, like for a snack.
I mean, okay, well, the Lincoln hat is Americana, so at least that fits the theme. The wiener dog, I've never thought of wiener dogs as particularly patriotic. She's wearing what looks to be the end of Ed Hardy's bed. So that's her shawl.
Oh God. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
She's got the vest that I'm trying to get in Red Dead Revolver 2, and her dress is a sleeping bag.
It's a fucking sleeping bag.
Like one of the cheap ones.
It looks like she's hiding a gun in that wiener dog.
The wiener dog purse everything about this is a bad idea. The only cool thing about this is her shirt. I like the thumb holes. Everything else about this looks like it was a dare. I bet you won't go hang out under those lights with this fucking giant black leather curtain.
Okay, here's what I think is cool about the outfit. Here's what I think is cool. I like the shoes.
The shoes are fantastic.
Yeah, I like the shoes. I like the red, white, and blue little ribbons, the little touches of red, white, and blue.
Oh, I didn't even notice that she's like the only fucking person in the entire fucking Met Gala, whatever, that wore red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
That annoyed me so much. Come on, man. Like,
right. And it's Abraham Lincoln inspired, obviously.
Dude, real talk, y'all. I don't mind the hat.
Don't mind the
I actually dig the hat.
Okay, we're talking.
That's fine, yeah.
I dig the fucking hat, y'all. I dig the hat, y'all.
What I don't like about the outfit is what looks to me is standing out, that's making me cringe, is the fabric. I feel like the fabric of her sleeping bag looks like that really shiny, cheap. It looks kind of like silk, but like cheap silk.
Polyester.
And I don't like the little white balls. I don't like the little tiny white balls on the sleeping bag. It's standing out to me. But everything else I think is really cool. I like the tie. I like the bow tie. The bow tie is really cool. But that shawl.
I can hear her dress.
Right. I feel like I can hear that fabric.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what it sounds like. So here's if I was presented this and told fix it, so first of all, the beekeeper mask goes. That's show your face. You have a beautiful face.
Right.
The hat is great. The vest is great. The shirt is great. The shoes are great.
Right.
Everything else has to go.
Right.
With that vest, if she had more like what if she had like a modern interpretation of those big ass dresses that used to be popular,
Mm-hmm.
Like you can clearly see that it's fake, but a way to make her like even accentuate her already nice form.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a nice body.
Yeah, she ain't ugly.
Yeah, I like the makeup. I like the makeup.
No.
It doesn't match, but I like the makeup. It doesn't match, but I like it.
What you can see of it, I don't even see her face.
Well, you can see, yeah, in a couple other photos, you can see her eyes. Her eyes are a mixture of red and purple, and to me, it doesn't really go with the Americana.
It's red.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just too much.
I feel like she was given access to a warehouse, and
right. She was like, "I'll take everything."
Yeah, well, she was in a hurry and just started grabbing shit.
Right.
I gotta be there in 10 minutes. The lights don't work.
Shit. Yeah. No, I like.
This is a terrible way to do things.
Yes, I like 70% of this outfit. I like 65% I like.
Tory Burch is in a nice conservative yet modern outfit. It's a simple little, kind of calls back to like prairie dresses, but like with modern shoulders.
Is this the one that's kind of like a cream colored?
Yeah. Lines down it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. It's an
That's
interesting
kinda plain.
silhouette.
It's plain.
It's got a prairie dress silhouette, but with like modern lines.
Okay, I guess you're right. I wish it was even more prairie now that you say that. I wish the shoulders were bigger now.
I want to know why Teyana Taylor decided to go as the bad guy from the latest Mummy film.
Oh, yeah.
That is exactly the outfit that the bad guy from the Mummy films was wearing. I 100%.
She is looking so healthy. Oh my God. Can I live inside that body? Can I live in there?
Oh, 100%. This is not a comment on her as a human being or her.
No, it's her outfit. I get it. Oh my God. Look at that ass.
Outfit.
She's got two pupils in either eye.
That fabric on her ass is being held up by tape. I literally guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I know it.
She's a fantastic looking woman. Okay, we of course have to talk about Justin Bieber.
Okay.
First of all, his outfit. Since we're talking outfits, he's got like Jinko jeans, but they're dress pants.
There's a
I mean, listen. Hey, listen. Who among us did not own a pair of Jinko jeans? Raise your hand. I have not raised my hand.
I didn't own a pair of Jinko jeans, but I owned the Hot Topic jeans that were the same silhouette. They're just huge legged, black pants with the chains on it.
Okay, I will be honest with y'all. I wanted them. I was just never allowed to buy them.
Yeah, Jinkos were a little much. They were like a lot of fabric.
No, it wasn't that they were allowed. My mom was just like, he was not buying that. She just, really? That's ugly. Ugly.
What does save his outfit is the accessory he brought. Hailey Bieber.
I was going to say, yeah.
That really makes him look nice.
I was gonna say his other accessory was that big ass ugly suede black bag he's wearing that says Drew on it.
Oh, I don't see that picture.
Oh yeah, I see it.
He has a bag that says Drew House. It's a clothing company.
I don't know.
Let me just say this right now. No, this is a big no to me. I feel like the top is unfitted. The bottom is definitely unfitted.
Yeah, look at his arms.
It's unfitted. Hailey Bieber, I'm also not impressed.
I like his hair.
I feel like Justin Bieber here is trying his hardest to look like Elliot Page, and I feel like Elliot Page is trying his hardest to look like Justin Bieber. Is that just me?
It's your classic Bieber.
I feel like Justin Bieber looks more comfortable in what's going on here, and I don't know whether I'm talking about an entirely different subject.
You're actually very correct. So at one point while they were on the red carpet, it's his turn to get pictures taken. He's doing his stupid poses. The crowd starts shouting Selena.
Oh my God.
This is the night of their 3rd anniversary.
Oh, really?
This is the exact night.
Can I say something? Okay, I'm looking at all these pictures of Justin and Hailey. Why do they not look like they're enjoying themselves? Like, he definitely does not look like he's enjoying himself.
At the very beginning of the night, she starts crying. Like, so you'll see in some of the pictures, maybe not at the very beginning of the night, I don't know. It seems like maybe they had some drama going on that this might have incited, because she starts crying and like grabs some sunglasses. So you'll see pictures of her in sunglasses.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So the reason she's wearing sunglasses in those photos is because she's been crying and her makeup is run. Some people started shouting Selena. This is their anniversary. They're going to the Met Gala. People are shouting Selena at her. It seems like they may have had some drama going before, just from her, their general disposition in the photos, and then the fact that she started crying. It seemed kind of easily, like maybe she didn't want to go do celebrity shit on their anniversary. Who knows?
Can I just say this right now? They're acting so awkward to each other that they're making Shawn Mendes and his girlfriend look like they belong.
Would you stay married to Justin Bieber?
Would I personally?
But I mean, maybe
Don't ask me that question.
Maybe she's just.
Don't ask me that question.
I mean, look.
I'm gonna make that shit work.
She's just wearing. She's wearing just like a simple dress, and he clearly picked up his suit from off the rack 10 minutes ago. Like, maybe this was a last minute thing, and she's upset about it. She wanted to watch a movie.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like what you're saying is that just maybe they were just having like a little quarrel. And to be honest with you, that totally might have been the case.
I mean, it started the night before. Did you see them interact in the VMAs? Like, she was all trying to touch him, and he was all like, no.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Okay.
That was the day before. That was the day before, y'all. Yeah, I was all like, ooh, what is going on here?
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of room for love and affection amongst all that type of craziness, too.
I'll give you my theory. He's a fucking asshole.
Hey, let's give him a benefit of doubt. Takes 2 to tango.
Okay, so Jennifer Lopez made a little bit of news because she's Jennifer Lopez. I liked the dress. I hated everything else about the outfit. I mean, the shoes are fine. The necklace is fine, but like the hat, she's got like a choker.
I don't like the hat. Dude, thank you for mentioning the hat. I don't like the hat, too. I'm like...
Yeah, the hat doesn't match the dress. It looks like shit. Wow.
No. Is she wearing chinchilla? Right. No, D, I agree with you. I was not impressed with Jennifer Lopez. I felt like Jennifer Lopez was going to the beach or some shit. I don't know. She fucking gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous.
Oh, she's fantastic. And that dress is amazing.
She's fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
The dress itself is amazing. It's just the shawl. The shawl was a mistake. And I think
I agree.
If I were to guess, I would guess that the shawl is what led them down the road to the choker and the hat. like as a forensic.
We're gonna dissect why she put on this fucking outfit right now.
Like any disaster, you want to figure out how it happened so it never happened.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. They were like, Jen, try this hat on. I think it looks good.
No, someone on her team put that shawl on her, and that's what
Yeah.
that's what devolved the whole operation. Because there were like 10 people with her in the shop picking stuff and Americana. Oh, you know what? This hat looks Americana. It'll go with that shawl that Jenna just put on you.
Yes. Oh my god. It's like the hat, it's giving me like the cowboy vibe. That's very American.
And then you get the hat on, and then someone brings up the choker, like, ooh, it does kind of go together. And you're only looking at the shoulders up now.
Oh my god, that is so. Yeah, I do not like that. It's like a choker, weird brown choker.
Those disaster shows that are like, and that's how the grain silo blew up and killed 30 people. Like, I want to see that, but with this outfit.
That's so fucking hilarious. That's so hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna say something that it was a little disappointing to me because I fucking love her and I still love her. I think she still was so gorgeous, but her outfit it didn't pop out to me, which usually does. But Rihanna's outfit this year was
I didn't think highly of it.
I didn't think the best out of. I still, like I said, I fucking love Princess Riri.
Her dude, it's literally like
ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who is very attractive. He could have done something great.
He's very cute.
Rihanna, thank you so much. I am so honored to work with you. Let's just talk like what kind of fabrics you might like to use. You said you brought your what? You brought your covers from home. Both of you brought your favorite blankets from home, and that's you.
I think
no, you're right. Wait, he looked like a Fruit Loop. He looked like he's wearing Fruit Loops.
And listen, that looks comfy as shit.
Thank you. It really does.
Sleep in on the couch.
At home.
Yeah, like
at home.
On the couch. That should not leave your home. Like that's some comfy grandma shit. Like 100%. And I'm down with it.
It does look like something our grandmas would have made.
Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry I'm late to the party, but I just got to the Camila Cabello party and the Shawn Mendes party, and I am really upset at what she's wearing. Can I express to you how I am just looking at her like she looks like, kind of like...
It's just a generic flapper dress. It's all.
Just the top.
Like G said, she's going to go to a different party that she's going to.
This is not the Met Gala. This is almost like when you're a little girl and you have like a little top with sequins on it and you're wearing your mom's shoes, like little Lola Bunny shoes with the color and the grimace. She looks like Grimace from McDonald's. With the downward slanted eyes. Hello. She looks like Grimace. I don't know. I'm really upset and I'm really glad that I can express this here and only here. I'm not like this out in public. I swear to God. I'm just saying this right now.
No, it was ugly.
It's good to get, she, especially next to him.
Right.
He looks like he's about to go have someone make a plaster cast of his cock. And she...
Exactly. He looks like he's about to enter or exit an orgy.
And she's in just like her grandma's favorite
dress. That's like his daughter,
like
wishing him a goodbye, like, come back soon, Daddy. And he's like, I'll be home maybe by the time you wake up. And she's like, okay.
Why don't you wear the purple one? You look so good in the purple one.
It is such a weird dress. It's such a weird... It looks like something like some girl would wear in her quinceañera, but like a slutty
but one of the other girls tried to rip it off and they got halfway down her waist, and that's what that top is what was underneath of the top of the quinceañera dress.
My super sweet quinceañera.
Yes, it does. I'm so sorry, weird. But I think that's the worst.
Shawn Mendes went to a different party.
It would look. Listen, if he was dressed a little more plain, it would look better. Like if she was by herself, you'd be like, okay, that's a dress, But like standing next to him, where it looks like he's about to go pick fresh mushrooms off of some cow shit. And,
right. Let me look up.
Can I just say, like, Okay, are they a couple or not? Like, you guys did not
They did
coordinate
not
this
talk.
shit?
They did not talk at all.
He's babysitting
before this.
her.
You know what?
He's
Let me just say this right
babysitting
now.
her.
Can I just say, at least Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber went through like, all right, you know what? At least it kind of goes together. Okay.
Justin Bieber and the other girl looked like a presentation. Like, and it looks like he was working very hard to keep it that way.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Maisie,
Oh
who
my
was it?
God.
Maisie Williams has entered the chat. Holy fucking shit.
Hey, Arya, I loved what Arya was.
Oh, my eye.
God, I am dying. I'm gagging.
Oh, little spirit girl. Oh, please. How do I
I like what she was
How
wearing.
do I call forth this being from the nether?
Right. How much blood has to be sacrificed before we can get her here wearing exactly that?
It is
Yeah, I loved
fucking
it. Loved it.
brilliant. It's a little boxy, but she ain't got no hips, so like
She ain't got no
But
hips.
I love that though. It doesn't
Oh,
get,
shit.
it is boxy. It's playing to her body type. She doesn't have a Kardashian body, and that's okay.
No, she
And
does
that's
not.
what is so beautiful about her. Oh,
And she's a tiny little girl. She's short.
look at the posing. The posing.
Yeah, cute. She's
she's
fucking
got the
cute.
Met Gala tail, but still got the short skirt look. In fact, look at she's in a bathing suit
Yes. Oh my God.
with two
Yes.
kinds of dress.
Like she could take it off.
Like a bathing suit with two kinds of dress, all of which would look perfectly in place, like individually in the 1920s.
Oh my God.
Her hair, she's like from the future 1920s.
Yes, exactly. From the future 1920s. Oh, I love it.
If she had had a satanic Bible, that would really complete the outfit.
I know. I'm just dying. The whole her posing and the hair, the nails.
I just don't like long nails. They just like they kind of gross me out. But I like the black and green kind of. Am I seeing green here?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing
blonde eyebrows,
like a couple of
totally bleached eyebrows.
Yeah, like a really otherworldly look overall,
Yes.
but acceptable. The hair is wild, but also sort of classic, like kind of
Yeah, because it's so pulled up. Yeah.
very, very nice.
What did you guys think of Pete Davidson? He truly is dressed like the Queen of England. I don't mind it though. I'm not mad at it.
I don't like it.
Oh, he's in like a little skirt. He is in a very old lady dress. It is not. Get your fucking smirk off your face because you're not being clever putting a jacket over the dress. I don't like that the socks and shoes are different. What are you doing with your feet, my friend?
Right.
I do like the glasses. I do like the blonde hair with the dark facial hair.
Right.
Everything from the neck up is a win. Everything from the neck down, what do you do?
Yeah. Very Queen of England.
The Queen, look at his feet. Look at his feet. He's in bowling shoes, first of all, and his socks are off as well.
You know what? What he should have done, I like that white jacket-ish thing. I like it. What he should have done is he should have rocked shorts with these and, I don't know, like red, white, and blue.
I would have put a belt around that because he's giving you the Eggman pose. Yeah, he's giving you the Eggman pose. Okay, he's a little Eggman right here.
Why does every picture have him holding his jacket closed?
Because he needs a belt.
He needs a belt.
It has a button.
Well, see, what's happening is it's very okay. If he let his arms down, he would look like a toilet paper roll.
God, yeah.
He would look like a toilet paper roll. If he let his arms down, and so right there is giving it a focal point is his hands, and that's why he needs something hanging there. And it could be a chain, it could be a black belt, similar to what's his name, Shawn Mendes was having, maybe just something on it. And it's very fashion forward, very avant garde, but something needs to be there, and I think someone told him to hold his hands there.
I mean, this is not something that happened just one time. I'm seeing
someone has told him to consistently. This is his pose.
He's got a very nice. It looks to be a very nice diamond necklace.
Very nice.
Going on.
Very nice.
Most definitely.
The other necklace, not a good decision.
Yes. I hate how the sleeves are not reaching his wrists. As someone with long arms, I hate that.
His arms are bent. That's common. It's not fully tailored. I mean, this looks like a joke. This looks like something he put together with like some shit. Okay, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez got in a bunch of shit because she shows up in like a $385,000 dress as if she bought the dress.
Right, which is hilarious. Right.
You think these people buy these? You think there's $1 billion worth of clothes that people bought? in one building.
No, people just do it just because, they're hating on her or whatever. Real talk though, since we're talking fashion, did I like the dress? No, I didn't like the dress. I don't think I didn't think it did her justice, personally.
If the only way that you can express your message is by literally writing it, I like the idea of taking it's a beautiful dress and then graffitiing on it. That's kind of bold. I can see someone talking themselves into thinking that's super cool. But it made me immediately think of Melania Trump's jacket.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Do you? Because that was also sort of like, it looked like it was sort of like painted on, hand painted.
And yeah, well, because it was just in the back, and then the front is just plain white, and that just, to me, it's kind of like, okay.
You know what I would have preferred is if she had a bag, same design, but not the dress, or maybe a splash of red on the dress and the tax the rich on the bag, but the same, sort of font.
Oh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that idea better.
Yeah, that would be great, but just pasting the message on the dress, it's not something I found particularly clever. But she's an attractive lady, and the dress, I thought the dress is a nice dress.
I don't like the bottom. I don't like that bottom dress. You know what's hilarious about this dress? She's going to be in a room filled with people. When she's talking to them, she's talking to these people like face to face, plain beautiful white dress. It's her plain white dress. And these are like the richest people in the world in that room because it's the Met Gala. As she turns away and walks away from them, all they see is her walking away with tax the rich tagged on the back of her dress. So, I mean, was that her whole point? I mean, okay, I guess I see it, but damn, girl.
The tragedy is that the front of this dress is cute. It is so cute. Holy shit. The bottom, you're right. The bottom, it makes it look like a squid monster.
Thank you, yeah.
If she had just like a straight hem on this
Who
dress.
are we looking at again?
AOC.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She would have like a nice like nurse vibe going,
Because she is very pretty. You're right. She's very, very pretty.
That's why they hate her.
She was the one who wore that.
Yeah, she's very, very pretty. I just do not like the bottom. I don't like that bottom personally. And you're right, D. She should have put the tax rich thing on a purse that she's wearing.
All of her poses, she looks like a turtle. She's like doing a turtle pose. She's like, check out my shell. Look at my shell. Put your shoulders back. I'm telling you, put your shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Put your shoulders back and stretch out your neck. People can still see tax the rich.
She's a politician, not a model.
No. Just like Pete Davidson, they had someone in the back going, okay, with your outfit, you're going to be having a lot of pictures taken care of you. Stand like this, okay? All night, just,
I'm sure they all do. It would have been much cooler if she posed normally and you can barely see what the fuck was written on the back of her dress.
Yeah.
And they only had pictures of it from a distance or as she walked away, or here she is in this cute dress.
And I will say, I feel like the bottom of the dress, because it's a mermaid dress, that's a mermaid style cut. The bottom of that mermaid style dress to me is so limp. It looks very, very limp.
I hate it.
It's gross looking. I don't like her.
She looks like, I'm glad you said mermaid, because she looks like a sea creature, like a squid.
You know what? Now that I know what the fucking theme of the Met Gala, I'm a little disappointed, all you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little, except for Megan Fox, because she was wearing all red. Go, girl.
Who was the guy? What's his name from Schitt's
we were
Creek?
talking about him earlier. We were talking about Dan Levy.
That's Dave
Levy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who we were talking.
Yeah,
I just want to comment on him going as a globe.
Okay, I thought it was kind of cool because it kind of reminded me of like Elton John. It kind of reminded me of like Liberace.
I do not like it. I don't like it, period. And especially knowing that the freaking theme is American.
Yeah, for one thing, the theme isn't the fucking world, you dumbass.
I know.
Number two, Miss Frizzle, hey, where are we going today? Okay. Number three, it looks like he took apart an educational slip and slide and made that into an outfit.
Yeah.
You know that famous series of educational slip and slides?
I don't like it.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez keeps showing off the exact wrong part of the dress. It's a very cute front, and she has a nice butt. Thank you very much for showing it to us. I appreciate it. I don't want you to feel like I don't appreciate what you're doing for us. It's great, but the front of the dress is cuter. If she had like a flat hem where the mermaid part starts, flat cut, it would look like a nice little nurse's dress from like World War II. It would be totally great. It could have been great, Alexandria. Give me a call.
It could have been great. It could have been great.
Hey, Alexandria, can I call you Alex? Hey, we're about the same age. Give me a call. Hey, Alex, give me a call. Oh, real quick, some Brazilian news. Brazilian news. There was a bit of the thing that exploded here about the Met Gala was that I guess bathroom pictures became a thing. Have you guys seen that? Selfies in the bathroom?
Yeah, because they're not allowed phones in there.
Yeah,
and so they take them out in the bathroom.
Right. So there's these epic selfies that came out of it. So in Brazil, there was her name is Anita. She's a big star here in Brazil. I think in America, she's just a dude's husband. And she was with an artist named Saweetie. Mm-hmm. Apparently, Saweetie is Brazilian. So
I thought she was Filipino.
If you know who Saweetie is.
I thought she was half Filipino.
Well, maybe half Filipino, but she's Brazilian and was repping her Brazilian roots by taking a picture with this star in the bathroom.
You're a truth teller. You got your book there?
Oh, yeah. This is not a memoir. It says a memoir on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought this was a memoir. I thought this was...
No, it only says a memoir on it, but it's a novel. I don't know. So I was angry when it was in the nonfiction.
Yeah.
Because it's a memoir. It says a memoir. It doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's like if you bought Grapes of Wrath, you're like, hey, there's no grapes.
Yeah.
If this was a memoir, if this were a memoir, I would put juicy things from my own life.
Right. Like what kind of things would you put in there that nobody knows?
Well, I guess the biggest thing that nobody knows about me is I'm a deeply closeted gay man.
What? You're a gay man?
I'm not gay. I said I'm deeply closeted. I'm as straight as an arrow.
So you're a gay man who won't admit it.
Do you know what deeply closeted means?
Yeah.
It means a man who will not acknowledge that he's gay.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, I'm not gay. I got a wife.
You got a wife?
I just got married because I thought go through that charade, keep appearances up.
Oh, yeah. That's the kind of thing you'd tell if this were a memoir.
Yeah,
if this were a memoir.
Right.
If this were a memoir, I would tell about my wife. What a battle axe.
Battle axe?
No
one's called their wife a battle axe since 1945.
Leslie, come. How do you feel about a woman? She's supposed to be my life partner. I look in the mirror the other day and I says to her, honey, I look in the mirror and all I see is a fat, ugly old man. And I need you to give me a compliment. She says, all right then. Your eyesight is damn near perfect. I said, you dirty dog.
You called her a dirty dog?
A dirty dog.
A dirty dog.
We have fights constantly.
Oh, you do you?
Oh, and sometimes it bleeds over. Like we were driving in a car. We went past a bunch of animals. There was a pig, a cow. And I admit this is a little cruel.
You were kind of mad at her at the time.
I was mad at her. So I say, hey, you see that pig, that cow, horse? That remind you of any of your relatives? She says, yeah, my in-laws. I said, you dirty dog.
Oh, wow. Wow. Dirty dog again. Wow.
I tell you, until I met my wife, I always felt incomplete. Now I'm finished. But I will say this.
What is going on?
No, I will say this.
What is going on?
I will say
this is
this.
a 1935 radio show.
Penny Youngman, ladies and gentlemen.
My wife went into a coma.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And the doctor said to me, there's one way to wake her up, but it's a little unconventional. You go in there and you have oral sex with her. I said, by God. He says, I've seen it work. I said, well, I'm willing to try. So I go in there. I'm in there about 5 minutes, and I come out. I said, Doc, she's choking. But that's modern medicine for you.
That's modern medicine. We're going to take a break. I'm going to find out what's happening here.
That's modern.
We're going to take a little break here. Here's a message from the good people at...
Was it worth it? My cousin.
Yeah, I did what I had to do.
For what? A throne?
For vengeance. For my father. And for all my brothers and sisters who suffered through oppression while you just sat back and watched.
You believe the cure for human suffering is more suffering.
The cure is power, and now I have it.
Because you stole it, Power and can be a very volatile force, cousin. It will get the best of you eventually, on your plane or on ours.
The most striking thing about that is like how sick Chadwick Boseman sounds.
Yeah.
No,
Was he in the credits?
that was Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
that was his final performance. Is
Really? Okay, so that was him. I hadn't looked at the credits. I was trying to guess whether that was him or not when I first watched the show.
Yeah,
I did not pay attention to the credits.
They really mostly got everybody. Who was it that I noticed? There was someone who really stood out. Like, oh, someone didn't want to TV.
Apparently, Scarlett Johansson, Dave Bautista
Yes.
show up as Drax as well. But that was more how I was reading it. His people and Disney's people just couldn't see eye to eye, or something about different projects or different timelines. They're doing What If right now to show people that there's different versions of people. Because I guess what they want to do with Black Panther is they want to introduce a new Black Panther, but just a different version of him, or a different, in a different universe type. But they want to keep Chadwick Boseman as our Black Panther in this universe. They don't want to replace him.
I still think that my idea of turning it into James Bond, like a different Black Panther for every film, and like make it like a status thing, like oh, he was a Black Panther for 2 films. I think that would be really cool. I mean, it would be a great way to honor the performance of Chadwick Boseman. Like, he set a precedent like George Washington, only 1 film. But I know they'll never do that. That's a good idea. I don't think that it should be Shuri. I do prefer them replacing him with, an interdimensional swap, like maybe one scene of like CGI Chadwick Boseman. I don't know how they're
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it either. And I read that the
there
director
are
of Black
currently,
Panther 2
like,
was
10
admittedly
films being
having a really hard
produced that
time
haven't
trying to
even
figure that
been
out. That was
announced
several
yet.
months ago, but
there are multiple interconnected storylines that are all moving forward all at the same time and at different places in production at any point. So, like, having a character suddenly have to have a massive rewrite. I imagine there were a few meetings.
I personally,
yeah,
yes, it would suck to recast Black
for
Panther.
sure,
It
definitely.
would definitely suck to recast Black Panther, but I also don't think that I don't know, you're right. I do agree with you, D. I don't think that we should just be all like, okay, now Shuri is going to be Black Panther, because it's just, let's wait till like the 3rd Black Panther movie where T'Challa is like still Black Panther till we move on to Shuri as a Black Panther. We've only had one Black Panther movie. Let's not do in part 2 to be Shuri becoming Black Panther. That's just a little too fast for me. Me too. Dude, and not only that, but we're about to have mutants introduced into the universe. It would suck to not have any type of interaction between Storm and T'Challa. Even if they're not together yet. It would kind of suck to never see that interaction ever
Disney's
happen.
been really good to the women in the Disney universe.
I would think
there have been multiple female lead movies. There are more to come. Miss Marvel is coming that I'm really excited about. The Marvel. Well, I'm specifically excited about Ms. Marvel. I think she's getting her own film. I'm not sure if it comes before or after the Marvels.
I know.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Kamala Khan?
Oh, so like She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, it's on Disney
cool.
Plus. She's
I
having a
am
Disney Plus show, and then she'll be in the Marvel.
Miss Marvel. I think that she's the best character the Marvel's come up with since for a long time. That isn't a mutant, I should say. Yeah, she's technically not a mutant.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, the Hawkeye trailer. So, what do you guys think?
She's an Inhuman. Hey, have you seen the Hawkeye trailer?
I think it looks fun. I'm not a Christmas fanatic, but I enjoy the Christmas spirit, and I think it looks cool. I think with the Christmas edge, I think it looks kind of cool. But it just looks cool. It just looks fun. It doesn't look anything like super crazy outstanding, but it looks like it'll be a fun time. Disney does a really good job.
So I'm going to be a little bit negative, because just a little bit. Will I watch it? Of course I'm going to watch it. Am I a fan of the actors? I'm not a fan of Kate Bishop, the actress that's playing Kate Bishop. I'm not a fan. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what goes on. Hopefully they do. There's rumors that Kingpin's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then remember how earlier we were
That's
talking
pretty cool.
about in the comics,
There's
the
no
new
way they're going to
Phoenix
touch the
Force
Phoenix
host
Force
is
storyline
Echo.
after.
She's actually going to be in the Hawkeye
Twice.
TV series. Yeah.
Wait. Hawkeye that's a movie or a TV series?
No way. No way.
Oh,
but, she's going to be in that Hawkeye TV series.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
It's a Disney Plus TV
I think
series.
the Christmas angle is genius. They don't have a Christmas movie yet.
You thought the Christmas thing was a
They don't have a
movie?
Christmas movie yet. Something that you can put on in the background. You got to have like 10 hours worth of movies
That's what I said.
at hand
Yes,
to have
agreed.
a proper television screen going during any Christmas thing. Like, I don't like not a big fan of the fireplace on the TV. You got to have the TV on and just enough volume to hear from the couch so people can chill if they don't want to like interact. People like me.
Yeah, because we could all agree about
finding
maybe a
cool
scene, like
movies
everyone
that
gets
everyone can
quiet,
agree
and
on,
then a
like The
scene
Grinch,
happens, and then someone
perennial
comments on
favorite,
the scene.
right?
I
Everyone
can't
likes The
believe he
Grinch.
just did that to her.
Die Hard, technically a Christmas film. No.
Yeah.
Technically. Are you a Christmas fan? Is Christmas
Everyone's
your favorite
holiday is the Halloween. Halloween sucks.
You said I said no. Mine's Halloween, so I'm okay with Christmas.
Halloween sucks. Halloween sucks. Like it's like what? You go to a Halloween party? Like that's how
dude,
like okay, cool.
I love Halloween. Halloween is the day we can all dress up as sluts.
You can dress slutty any day of the year.
You're a human being, sir. You can dress however you want. Thank you.
The best holiday.
You could dress slutty any day of the week, but Halloween's the only time where you can't really be
holiday. I mean, it was built on a lie.
How did I know you were going to say Thanksgiving?
All you do is sit and eat. There's always a fight. I mean, I love it. I love everything about it.
Hey, this occurred to me today. ID, which I had to show it again. There's a strange abbreviation when you think about it. I is short for I. And then D is short for dentification. They could have split that one up a little better, you know? But I watch the TV, I watch the news, make you afraid, the news, you know? Put all these stories on, Iraq, Iran, North Korea, you know, try to scare you, you know? But does it ever really scare you? Like, you ever wake up in the middle of the night, North Korea! That little tiny country across the ocean. I wonder if they'll get me. There is one country that worries me, though. Not Iraq, not Iran, not North Korea. The only country that really worries me is the country of Germany. I don't know if you guys are history buffs or not, but... In the early part of the previous century, Germany decided to go to war. And who did they go to war with? The world. It had never been tried before. And so you figure that would take about 5 seconds for the world to win, but no, it was actually close. Then about 30 years pass, and Germany decides again to go to war, and again it chooses as its enemy the world. And this time they have that guy, Schrankly, Crankly, that guy, and I'm not even going to dignify him by saying his name, but I think you know what I'm talking. But you'd think at that point the world will go, listen, Germany, here's the deal. You don't get to be a country no more on account of you keep attacking the world. I mean, think you're Mars or something? You guys, we all know that David Letterman was the greatest talk show host who ever lived. But I remember Dave differently because the first time I saw him, I was 13 years old. I was living in. I was living in Toronto, Canada, and I went to a talk show they had there. And David Letterman was the stand-up comedian on the show. And I loved stand-up. And David Letterman did this joke that I told everybody this joke. I love this joke. It still stays with me as my favorite stand-up joke ever. So I'd like to do it for you if you'd like to hear it. He goes, I was on the street the other day and I saw a garbage truck, and on the back of the garbage truck there was a small sign that said, "Please do not follow too closely." Another of life's simple pleasures ruined by a meddling bureaucracy, ladies and gentlemen. You remember the old days when Dad would pile the kids in the station wagon and we'd all go out and follow a garbage truck? So anyways, I'd just like to say, I know that Mr. Letterman is not for the mawkish, and he has no truck for the sentimental, but if something is true, it is not sentimental, and I say in truth, I love you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So Rolling Stone released their top 500. Have you guys heard about that?
No.
So there were a few bands that made it on a few times. Like, I'm sure you can imagine, like Bob Dylan, Beyonce, Fleetwood Mac, the Ramones, Sex Pistols, the Beatles. Okay, so going through the top 500, Nicki Minaj squeaks in at 426 with Super Bass.
Are we talking about songs or albums? Songs.
So I'm so sorry. This is the Rolling Stone top 500. They sent out forms for people to vote to 250 artists, and I think mostly artists, if I remember correctly from the website. So this is like people that they think are cool, and who those people like the best songs, the 500 best songs that those people like. Mm-hmm. The last time they put out this list was in 2004. So they don't update this list very often, but they do. It is something that gets updated perennially. And this is like all-time best songs in American music, and there were a bunch of people from since 2004 that made it in, like Nicki Minaj with Super Bass at 426. Patsy Cline was in there with Crazy at 195. Billie Eilish, Bad Guy, 178. So one thing that shocked, so there are a lot of artists that are in there a bunch that you expect, like the Beatles, but one artist or group that was in here a lot that kind of surprised me, and I don't know why it surprised me because I fucking love them, is Outkast. Outkast is in here like 4 or 5 times.
Outkast is like really, really respected and really, really great.
It's fucking amazing. I mean, every album that they put out was just great. So like Miss Jackson is in here, Hey Ya's in here, Bombs Over Baghdad is here, B.O.B. And even they were featured on a song by the Underground Kings, who I'm not familiar with.
I know who they are.
I Am Very White.
No, that's okay.
But the International Players Anthem, I Choose You, comes in at number 91.
Damn.
And then number 39 for B.O.B. Like they're just in here over and over again. One thing that I thought was funny, you got 3 songs in a row here. One, at number 21, you have Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit, this classic polemic about the horrifying legacy of lynching African Americans. And then at number 19, you have John Lennon, Imagine, the arguable masterpiece of one of the most influential artists in my lifetime, about the scars of war and inequality on society. And in between them, at number 20, is Dancing on My Own by Robin, a song about dancing in the corner. Woo!
Oh my
I've
God.
never I had to look this up. This is number 20. I had to look this up. This is some European, like, Eurotrash bullshit. It's called Dancing on My Own. And the whole song is that she's at some sort of event and she finds herself in a corner spinning around and she enjoys it very much. And that is the song. And they put it between Strange Fruit and Imagine.
I don't even think I've ever heard that song, Dancing on My Own.
I had to look it up. It's a terrible song.
And that's kind of...
It is not number 20.
You know what, to be honest with you, whenever you started even talking about the whole top, what did you say, 500? I come out with one every year, and it's...
No. The top 500 they haven't done since 2004.
There's so much music, obviously, that's come out between now and 2004. I don't know. I'm gonna have to personally look over the list, and I can make up my own opinion.
That's so hilarious. You guys are right. 17 is Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. 16 is Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, Crazy in Love, and number 15 is Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
The Beatles are on there a lot, probably the most, and then under them would be probably Outkast. Fleetwood Mac is on there a few times. The Ramones.
Dreams is number 9. Dude, Aretha Franklin's Respect is number 1.
Yeah, appropriately enough, Aretha Franklin gets a lot of respect from the list.
Wow.
She's number 1. Let's do the whole top 10. Okay, so Outkast is at number 10 with Hey Ya. And they're also all over the list. Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. Fleetwood Mac totally deserves to be in the top 10.
Yeah, agreed.
Missy Elliott coming in with the old school hip hop. Get your freak on. Represent Strawberry Fields Forever. Of course, a Beatles song has to be in the top 10. But What's Going On?
Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? It's a classic. Everyone loves it. And you know what? It's great for karaoke. The only Nirvana song, and I think there could have been another Nirvana song on here.
This is the only.
Where they do Teen
Nirvana
Spirit?
Song?
Yeah, of course it's Teen Spirit. But it's the only Nirvana. Top
Yeah, they could have done. There's so many.
But Seven Nation Army is at number 36. So a lot of songs that I really get a lot of respect. Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, as opposed to Rufus Wainwright's version, goes up on here. Anarchy in the UK and God Save the Queen both make the list, so that's fun. Anyway, number 4, Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Everyone was like,
oh God. God, we really live in America.
So each song has a little blurb about what it's about, and Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come, I thought it was kind of funny. He heard, I think it was Revolution, no, Blowing in the Wind. He heard Blowing in the Wind by Bob Dylan, and he was like, man, white boys should be making songs like this. This is a song that black people should be making. About the change that's coming, and how we all need to stand up and stand together and all that. That Blowing in the Wind is about. So his version of Blowing in the Wind is A Change Is Gonna Come, and I really like it because it's the first time that I know of in history that a black man has stolen a white man's music.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Fight the Power. That's a very interesting number 2.
Yeah, that is an interesting number 2.
Public Enemy, yeah.
I think if they put this list together in any other year, we would have a different number 2.
Yeah, really, because it's not like everyone's listening. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have statistics I just don't know about. I don't know.
I love Public Enemy.
Yeah.
I love Public Enemy. And Fight the Power is a great song. I just don't number 2, number 137.
I'm a little disappointed because, I'm looking at top 20, not one Mariah Carey song.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
agree. And where's Madonna? Dude, Vogue was insane.
Oh, well, actually, the Madonna's on the list a few times. Vogue comes in at number 130.
Because Vogue was insane.
Like a Prayer comes in at number 55. Vogue and Like a Prayer make the list.
Not too bad.
Which, by the way, partly because of you, sir. When I was going through my Nirvana period, you were going through your Madonna period. So I know almost every Madonna song by heart, and can freak people out.
That's hilarious.
You just don't respect it. So I have had since I put this list together of notable songs on the much longer list. I've had Like a Prayer going in my head on a loop nonstop. Yeah, just over and over. MIA Paper Planes came at number 46. I like that it's as high as it is. I think it's a very good song. I don't know did she ever have any other hits?
I want to say, let me look.
Dude, I'm literally looking for Mariah Carey right now on that top. Come on, like she's not in
That's
here.
not cool. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. She did Bad Girls. Bad Girls was probably one of the bigger things that she did after that, but that was about it. It was Paper Planes and maybe Bad Girls.
Well, Paper Planes is pretty genius. The production of it is, and they were like in the blurb about that song. She was talking about how she thought like the worst thing you could say to somebody is "I want to come take your money." I like it. It's a good song. Does Royals?
Oh.
Should Royal be at number 30 in the top 500?
Okay, well, I mean, it was huge.
It was a big hit.
But where's Vogue? Where was Vogue again? Tell me where Vogue was at.
Vogue, Like Your Prayers, number 55.
Okay,
Vogue
Vogue was at 155, you said?
139.
Vogue was at 139, and fucking Royals was at what again?
Oh, no. Hang on. If you want to get pissed off, let me see if I can find where Britney Spears is, because she's on here. Vogue, 139. Britney Spears, Toxic, number 114.
Okay, no.
Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone, number 93.
Since You've Been Gone was... Okay, Vogue was like... Can we just... Holy shit, Vogue. Holy shit.
Time out. I agree where Toxic by Britney Spears is at. No, it's like hundreds. I agree. Now, Vogue...
It's a good song.
Vogue needs to be like 50.
Yeah, at least top 50, like 35, 39, like at least.
Yeah, top 50, only because of just the movement.
It was, dude.
That's all I'm
Vogue
saying.
was like a part of a cultural. Toxic was cool. Toxic was very, very big, but it wasn't cultural. Vogue was.
Yep, but like I said, it's good where it is because it's like not 119.
I feel like Toxic was like a sleeper hit, kind of. Like, I feel like it's gotten more popular over time. Because at the time, she was, like, going through, like, her lowest point. Or well, I mean, I guess that's not true. According to the records. She was at a very low point in her career, and she was being criticized, very heavily. And then this album came out, and I don't feel like I remember it doing very well. And I feel like Toxic was like on MTV a lot, and I think Gabe rocked it a little bit. Yeah, but I don't feel like it was a huge.
It was a really big hit at the time. This is my memory of Toxic was this. It came out right around the time I first started going to Martha's. So I was about 17, 18, and
yeah, I remember you.
They played it so often at Martha's Vineyard and on the radio that I got really sick of it. So while all the gays love Toxic, Toxic makes me cringe, like hard cringe. I'm more of a Slave for You type of girl. Slave for You comes on, and my ass is shaking, it's moving. But I think it's the production of Toxic. It's the strings in the background whenever they go. That little thing to me is like, I don't know why, it just is nails on a chalkboard to my ear.
Cardi B made the list.
With what, Bodak Yellow?
What number?
No, I like it.
Okay, I like it was big. Okay, what number?
384.
Okay,
so
all right.
That makes sense.
That song was big for like 2-3 summers. It was like the summer jam.
That makes sense.
And a little above it is Redbone by Childish Gambino. God Save the Queen is 363.
Redbone? Wait. Redbone was above it? Okay. Redbone is a good song.
Redbone is a really good song.
Rebel is a good song.
I think it's overrated personally, but it's a good song. It's a good song. It's like being hailed as like this cultural.
No,
thing,
Vogue was cultural. Vogue was what's the word? It was.
Y'all, I would rather Redbone be like top 35 or something than freaking Royals.
Yeah, come on.
I don't mean to be like that.
Come on.
They weren't very clear on what I think they just let people vote based on whatever criteria they saw fit.
Well, that makes sense because, like I said, Mariah fucking Carey is not anywhere like top 20.
Yeah.
She has some great fucking
That's
shit.
insane that they don't have Hero or Fantasy or anything like that.
We Belong Together.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, We Belong Together. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Jolene is on there. 2 of my favorite songs from 2 of my favorite artists are right in a row. So it's the Ramones with Blitzkrieg Bop at number 64. And then number 63, Jolene, of course, by everyone's favorite, Big Boobs Make Blonde Tits. Dolly Parton is such a fucking hero,
she's a
legend,
songwriting legend.
Whatever. Like,
who can top her?
apparently a lot of people.
Oh shit!
Missy Elliott's "Work It" is at number 56.
How is "Work It" above
But I'm
Vogue?
glad that it's
And I'm not saying that it's not an older song, but so is goddamned Jolene. It's like, so is this the top 500 songs of the past 2000 or just the past 50 years or what?
Strange Fruit's from like 1912. So
Thank
I think
you.
Okay, so time out. I'm guessing that when this shit was going on with the voting, that a lot of gays missed it.
The gays were not included in this.
We were not included in this bitch.
We were not consulted.
A lot of our queens did not make it to the list. Let me just say that right now.
Yeah, I left out a lot of like obvious stuff. Of course, Elton John
Right,
was
like
on
Rocket
there,
Man?
like, a couple of times. I don't think it was Rocket Man, but you know,
No Benny and the Jets?
but-
Jesus.
you know, it was one of those songs. You know, you could guess it within 3 or 4 guesses, I'm sure. But
Bastards!
you know, and Fleetwood Mac was all over this.
I know.
You know,
They got plenty of mentions.
you had the band and like the Yardbirds, I think, were on there. You know, stuff like that, like all the classic rock stuff. The only things that I really took note of are like the newer stuff. And like Beyonce Beyonce's on there like 5 times.
I don't agree. Can I just say this right now? I might be wrong. People might like hit me for this, but I don't agree that Aretha Franklin's "Respect" should be number 1. That's just me, though.
100%, that is not the best song of all time.
That's just me. I'm sorry if I'm
It's a great song.
It's a great fucking song. Trust. But
Listen, our top 3 here comes from 2021. Like, this is we would have a different top 3 in any given year. Do this 2017, do this 2022. We got a different top 3. I mean, Respect, Fight the Power, A Change Is Gonna Come. I get it. I'm with you.
Where's Michael?
Oh, I'm sure he's on there. I'm pretty positive he's on there. Maybe a couple of times. But
I'm surprised Thriller is at goddamn number 1. Or fucking Johnny, what's her Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas is You. That needs to be goddamn motherfucking number 1. Number 1.
Hit.
It's the hugest of hits.
That keeps her like up to her neck in oxycodone. So
Every fucking year, dude. Every fucking year, she's number 1 with
it
that
goes
song.
back to
Every
number 1 every fucking year.
It's unbeatable.
But guys, this isn't the Village Voice. this is Rolling Stone. Like they have.
This
like,
isn't out.
Like,
this isn't Out magazine.
Yeah, like on the list are like The Doors and like fucking
Guns N' on the list. Guns N' Roses makes the top 10.
Black Sabbath is on there 2 or 3 times. Like, you know, and you guys are like, oh, but how come they didn't put on Gay Fruits and the Tootie Butts? Like,
Gay Fruits and the Tootie Bits. That's our band.
It is.
That's
It
our
really
name.
is.
We've been searching for years. It's the Gay Fruits and the Tootie Bits.
I'm so sorry. That's the best thing I can go with.
It's the best name.
I wonder if I can find an inspirational Norm Macdonald quote. Okay, here's something that I feel like is overlooked about Norm Macdonald is that he was like really actually quite a writer and quite scholarly. And like he could be very artful with his words, even though he had kind of an old-timiness about him. Like he was very well read. And when he wanted to be eloquent, he could be extremely, like, shockingly. Because, like, you know, most of the time he was just like, yeah, you know, and then farts, and but, like, then he would snap into this, like, sudden eloquence. And he would do this all the time in his stand-up. Like, he would just sort of, like, make an eloquent statement and then follow it with a crude joke. And that was a standard kind of Norm thing. His eloquence is often overlooked, but I feel like this quote is really nice. It's really pretty. It's something nice to go out on, something positive. And it kind of shows how artful he could be in really just a few words. Love is an artful arrangement of artless pretensions, whereby we labor to appear innocent in what we desire to be most cunning.
I'm going to have to read that a few times.
Love is an artful arrangement of artless pretensions, An artful arrangement of artless pretensions. Right? So a pretense is something that's fake. If it's artless, it's kind of clumsy and without nuance. So an artful arrangement, a careful arrangement of artless pretensions, whereby we labor to appear innocent in what we desire to be most cunning. We want to look like we're innocents who've never done this before, but we want to have all the knowledge in the world.
Yeah. You would drink yourself to death?
Probably.
Yeah. You've been thinking about your mortality a lot lately, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, you turn 70, and it's you can't run from it.
Ah, fuck! I was hoping you could. You know where I differ from a lot of people? When I
Really? Really? You're different from a lot of people.
when I have my funeral, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, most of these funerals, crying and sad and everything like that. And that's what I like, you know? I don't want, I've heard of other ones. Let's have a party. Whoa, whoa.
No party.
There'll be a lot of party days later. But right now, I'm dead. I mean, you know, people should be talking, crying.